Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GCP here, and in my opinion, I'm going to give you guys the best lethal and tactical equipment that I think would benefit you the most and what accommodates the most prevalent playstyle in this game. So, to me, the number one lethal equipment here is the Claymore. The Claymore is the first thing that you get, and honestly, you just can't beat it. When going into doorways, when trying to defend a certain area or a building or patrolling an area, the Claymore is just unbeatable, man. Unless you have the EOD on, which I highly recommend you guys put on if you guys are running a certain class, which I normally do. It's almost like a crutch perk to have the EOD because so many people run the Claymore. But if they're not running EOD, you can definitely punish them with the Claymore. And one other thing to keep in mind is if you put on the restock perk, you're allowed to recharge your equipment over 30 seconds. So if you're going to be running the Claymore and you're worried about setting a certain area up for defense and you want more Claymores once others are popped off or they've been used already, then you can recharge your equipment in 30 seconds because of this restock perk. So it's a great thing to have if you're not running ghosts. And I believe that shrapnel is actually pretty cool. It works hand in hand with restock really well and that Claymore lethal equipment because you spawn in with two pieces of that lethal equipment. So if you could set up maybe two doorways with these certain Claymores, you're gonna have a very well defended area. And as far as tactical goes, the tactical equipment that I've been kind of experimenting with that I've seen a lot more success with is the smoke grenade. I know not a lot of people think of the smoke grenade as a viable option, but it very much is a viable option. And honestly, you will see the gameplay and the clips that I'm going to be throwing out there. I use it as a diversion tactic just in case people have locked down an area or a long line of sight, especially getting away from, snipers and people who are just holding down a certain spot of the map where every time you try to push up, you can't because they have sights on you. This is a great diversion tactic to be able to get around them and try to flank. And I've used this so many times and it's been very, very useful for doing that, especially for those of you guys who like rushing and trying to get at those campers. Another good thing or a viable option for the smoke grenade is to just get away. If you have a sticky situation where there are lots of enemies, this is going to become very, very useful to you because it allows you to get away from enemy sight because they're not obviously going to be able to see you because of that smoke. So I definitely think that the smoke grenade is very, very useful and not a lot of people are using it, but I highly recommend that you try out the smoke grenade and also let me know how you guys have been liking it. So those are my two pieces of equipment that I like the best so far in Modern Warfare. Let me know your guys' thoughts about these two pieces of equipment and which are your favorites. Try these out. Let me know which ones you guys like, which ones you guys don't, and personally, which one you guys have been running. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like the video and also make sure you guys subscribe for more Modern Warfare tips and tricks. By the way, I'm going to leave you guys again with the rest of the gameplay and some clips here for you guys to enjoy where I'm using the Claymore and the smoke grenade. With that being said, this is GCP signing off.
Have taken the lead. Throwing smoke! Tango spot. Reloading. Focus. Setting Claymore. Setting Claymore. Target down. Allied cruise missile launched. Counter UAV ready to deploy. Enemy.
Come on, dude.
Rambler cover jack.
Come on.